I want to share with you a little story that a friend of mine told me on Facebook. Yes, one of my Facebook friends told me this story just today, so I just want to share it with you. Well, she was in McDonald's, and she was interested in purchasing some chicken McNuggets. And so she talked to the person behind the counter about it, and the person said, well, our chicken McNuggets come in 6, 9, and 12 pieces. And my friend said, okay, that's great. I'll take a half dozen. And the person behind the counter at McDonald's said, we don't sell them in half dozens. We don't sell them in half dozens? No. Well, what we have here, ladies and gentlemen, is the beginning of a national embarrassment. Now, you may say this is just a small story, something in a small town, but I assure you, this is indicative of exactly what is going on in America today. Our education system is just not preparing young people to understand basic mathematical concepts, like, the number 6 equals a half dozen. Okay? Well, if you think that's bad, let me give you some more information that will convince you even more that we have a tremendous problem in this country that no one is taking care of. 53% of Americans don't know that it takes the Earth 1 year to revolve around the sun. They don't know, they don't understand that. 53% of Americans they don't even have that basic scientific knowledge. 60% of Americans have never read a book. Does that surprise you? 60% of Americans have never read a book. And if you think that's bad, 42% of Americans can't even locate Japan on a world map. So, let's just throw out mathematics. Let's just throw out geography. What else can we throw out? Oh yes, I forgot. 75% of the high school kids in Oklahoma, and I'm sure there are other states as well, but we'll just talk about Oklahoma today. 75% of the high school kids in Oklahoma can't name our first president, George Washington. They didn't even know that was his name. So we can throw out mathematics, we can throw out geography, and now we can throw out American history. What's being taught in our schools? Not very much. And the big question is, it's not whether the customer service rep at McDonald's knows the difference between 6 and a half dozen, but the big question is how can America compete when most of the people who live here really don't understand math? They can't write very well. They don't have good communication skills. They don't have the skills for the 21st century. Are we all just going to be like one big country of fast food restaurants? McDonald's and KFCs and Subways and all that? I certainly hope not. But when my friend on Facebook told me that story, I just had to tell you because it's so indicative of what's going on in school today. And what happens is schools are run by bureaucrats. They're the most negative people ever. They don't solve problems. What they are good at, they are good at following rules. They're good at making sure that all the rules are followed. But I assure you that when rules are followed, when rules trump results, failure awaits. And when you bring a great idea to a bunch of bureaucrats, like who run our schools, a new and innovative idea, they're going to find 10 reasons not to do it. Because you see, it doesn't apply to the rules. But you bring a great idea to an entrepreneur who's a positive, forward-thinking person, he'll find 10 reasons to do it. And what we need in our schools today are more entrepreneurs. We need more forward-thinking people. We need more positive people that can inspire and encourage kids. So the next time that you go to McDonald's and order a half dozen or a half dozen chicken McNuggets, well, the person will know what the hell you're talking about. She'll know it's 6, or he'll know it's 6. We haven't even come that far yet. Whew. What a sad commentary on where we are today and where we're going to be going tomorrow. I'm Mark Dempsey. I'm an author and journalist, and if you'd like to contact me, you're welcome to do so. My personal email address is markd112@yahoo.com. That's markd112@yahoo.com. And I'll see you at the line at McDonald's, ordering 6 or half dozen chicken McNuggets.